What's up, guys? It's Wraith. I'm back. So today I want to start something that I've been meaning to do for a while, which is review something that got me into Warhammer 40K originally, which is all of my JOYTOY Warhammer figures. I have a quite extensive collection, and I want to start grouping them together and doing collection videos in whole bunches at once, because I have so many figures that I have not opened up out of the packaging yet. So today is going to be the start of it. So we have 19 Blood Angels figures that we're going to open up and unbox. Some of them are the older model of Terminators. Some of them are the newer models of the Terminators. We have Dante. We have the Sanguinary Guard. We also have some of the Jump Pack Intercessors. So we have a nice mixture of new and old. Not too old. That will come in another review also. But today I want to get through all 19 of these figures. We'll do a nice unboxing review. All right, guys, let's get over to the review stand. All right, guys, so we're at the review stand. So like I said, we have 19 JOYTOY Blood Angels figures to quickly go through. So first one is going to be Assault Brother. So these are all the Terminator figures. The first couple that I'm going to show you are going to be the first run of them. They're a little bit shorter than the newer versions that they've come out with. So this is Assault Terminator Brother Taelon. And so he's got his power hammer. He's looking really cool. Very nice. Very nice red armor. No issues whatsoever. The interesting thing with Taelon, he's got a pipe attached to his wrist. Now normally this would be just like here, where you're seeing it attached to the additional pipe to the power hammer. But yeah, he doesn't. He just has a pipe hanging out here. So, and again, the top piece here, it's actually quite sharp. But yeah, no problems with this figure. He looks pretty awesome. Articulation is fine, no problems whatsoever. He's going to get about that much in a split. He has toe articulation, not much to it, but he has it there, and then he has his peg holes in his feet, and all the accoutrement on him looks awesome. Very cool. He's got his little quarter shield. So here's Brother Taelon. Next one, Brother Nassio. So Brother Nassio looks pretty awesome. He has his claws, and they are attached completely to his hands. So we just, unlike the other figures, you don't have to worry about any extra hands or these coming off. These weapons are super tight on here. So. And again, no issues whatsoever with this figure. He's looking great. You can see glory on the inside of his power fist attached to his claws. Looks good. Looks really good. Purity seals on his legs. We got the Homeworld of Ball on his leg. We got the teardrop with the Blood Angels all over. Looks really good. Good solid figure. Okay, next figure. This is going to be Assault Terminator Brother Tyborel. And again, he's got the power claws. No problem. Good solid articulation. Nice tight enough joints. He's got his purity seals. No problems with things coming off of him. No issues whatsoever. We'll save that for the next couple figures. Power claws, he's got a little bit of blue on his claws to signify that they're being used. A little bit longer on one of them. Looks good though. He's got his Homeworld Ball on his arm. Tons of Blood Angel blood drop symbols on him. He's looking good. Very solid. I really like these ones with the claws. Very nice. Alright, next one is going to be Assault Terminator Brother Davinos. Davinos has a shield and another power hammer. Oh, actually I didn't notice that. He's got some stuff hanging from the bottom of his hammer. He's got some extra accoutrement on his belts. He's got tons of purity seals. This piece at the top actually does come removable. Came inside of the package, not installed on him. So some of the other ones, they're not coming off that top piece, but his wasn't installed, so his came off no problem. And again, no problem with the figure. Solid joints, great articulation on the figure. Solid figure. Power hammer, shield. Shield's not attached to his hand. He's got the same thing. He's got the extra. I guess it's just supposed to signify for his shield. That's his power source. So instead of having it attached to the shield, they had it just attached to his wrist, and then you can use your imagination. So good. So next one is going to be Ancient Brother Leonid, and the last two we're going to start to see some problems with some of the figures here. So this one came with a super large banner, which was pretty cool. This is the largest banner that I've ever seen for the JOYTOY figures. So this looks awesome. The only problem with him is he comes with 2 upper left leg thighs. So yeah, and I can't do anything with it. I can't heat it up to swap it. It should be like this, right? But because we have 2 left upper leg thighs, it makes him all funky when he's standing there. So we're gonna have to contact JOYTOY about this one. So yeah, other than that, his banner looks great. I like how it's actually sitting forward a little bit, so you can get, you know, a little more forward action. Some of the other banners that we've had with the Grey Knights and the sisters, Cerritos, they're not like this, and they're definitely not as big as this. So other than his double left, we got 2 left inner thighs, or left thighs. He's a good solid figure. He's really good. Again, the power hammer, he has attached pipe to it, and then he's got the Blood Angel symbols all over. Purity seals, looks great. Shading is good. Alright, final one. Assault Terminator Sergeant Santoro. You can already see, if you know me, what the problem with this figure is. He doesn't come with a helm. One thing to note, any of the figures that don't come with claws come with extra pistol grip hands. So I know I didn't show that, but they come with extra pistol grip hands. So any of the ones with the shields and sword, the shields and the hammers, the shield and the banner, they come with extra pistol grip hands. These ones don't. They just come with the larger gripping hands on the power claws. So him, terrible head sculpt. He doesn't come with a helm. This is super annoying because I don't like figures that don't come with the helms, period. I'm sure that JOYTOY is trying to follow what Games Workshop told them, but I mean, it's sad because it's a good figure. Other than the head sculpt, I mean, I could pop it off. I'm gonna buy an extra Terminator helm from either eBay or something, because his head's because Vampire Ken does not look cool. Not at all, not here. His body and everything looks great. Yep. His clothes look great. He's got the half a wing. He's got the Blood Angel teardrop. Everything looks great. Except for the face. He should have came with a helm, or at least an optional head for the helm. So yeah. So other than that, he's terrible head sculpt on Vampire Ken. Alright, so now we're going to get to the new version that just came out maybe a month, or I think a month ago. The new Terminator model for the 40K Blood Angels, or across the board, the new Terminator model. So again, this one comes with a dual Storm Bolter. He has a Power Fist, and you're going to notice right off the bat he has a way more shading on this character, on this figure, than on the previous armor. The previous one, which we'll bring in here in a second, has more of a cherry red, or more of a red-ish hue. This one is more, they put a lot more shading on this. He has his Power Fist. He's got his great green eyes there. You can see his face which will compare to the other ones a little more elongated. Great dual bolter. And I've shot an AR with 2 barrels once. It is not hard. I mean, it's not easy to aim. So, I mean, for the Terminators, I'm gonna guess roll of their extra targeting systems. He doesn't have a problem. But this looks great. This is a great figure. Super nice. Alright, we're gonna leave him here, because we're gonna bring in his other brother. And again, these ones are not named, so this is just gonna be generally just army builders across the board. This is the Terminator with the assault cannon. One thing I forgot to mention, the other Terminator actually came with this, which I believe is just a teleportation piece. It looks pretty cool too. If I am incorrect, I don't think I am. I think this is like a, I remember seeing this in 2024's Ultramarine preview, where they all came down. After that, they teleported down the Psychers. So anyway, so this is going to be the Terminator squad with the assault cannon. He does come with an extra hand. The other one came with an extra hand as well, and this one, his gun, his assault cannon, is humongous. It's huge. Again, articulation is tight. No problems with it. He's got his purity seal on his leg. He's got assault Terminator. It's assault cannon, which I'm going to show you in a second. This thing is as big as one of the previous ones. So I'm gonna, I mean, in my lore, you see, these guys are either Terminator. These are the Primaris, or, I mean, they're just bigger Terminators. So, yeah, another Power Fist. Now this came already installed with his assault cannon, thank goodness, in the box, which is great. And you could take this off and you could just throw a normal hand on there. But I am not about to do that. You got a nice red dot on the top. Great. And the Gatling cannon, you can see. Looks really good. Now we're going to put him to the side. Well, actually we're going to leave him. Put him to the side. Now we're going to grab one of the previous Terminators, which we went over, which is the first version of the Terminators, and we're going to see a couple different things. First of all, you're going to see how much shorter the first versions are, as well as a couple of the other changes. The faces are more squat here, the mask. This is more elongated. This is truer to the game. And again, these are just a smaller squat. You can see the legs are much longer than the newer one. Even the torso. Torso is about the same, maybe a little bit bigger, but the back piece is bigger. The head is longer. Yeah, overall. And then the funniest thing is if you take him, he's literally the same size as his assault cannon. That's crazy. He's literally holding another Terminator in his hand. So, and again, the other thing is this is darker color maroon, and it has more shading on it than this one does. This is more of just a solid red plastic with a little bit of shading. And this one's awesome. I like them both still. I mean, I'm going to keep them both in my army of Blood Angels. By the way, I actually got into Warhammer 40K first from liking the Blood Angels from the video game Battle Sector. So, alright, so that is all the Blood Angels Terminators. We went through 8 figures already, and we have an additional 11 figures to go through. I wasn't going to do this, but I want to show you really quickly. We're going to start with the Sanguinary Guard, which I'm super happy with. And we're going to take a look at them. But I also want to show you really quickly the unboxing of at least one of them, because it's actually pretty impressive what he comes with. This is the banner version of him. And he comes with a flight stand. Here he is packaged in here. This nice clamshell. And if you're going to see it, it looks like it's definitely the easier thing to get these out. Man, the wings are awesome. compared to McFarlane's, the way that they package their figures. He comes with, geez, he comes with 3 sets of hands. 2 pistol grip, I'm gonna guess 2 fist hands. This one has some tape on it. So he's got a flight stand that he comes with. And he's got a, wow, he's really golden shiny. Wow, he's got a lot. So he's looking cool. So he is the smaller of, so he's wearing power armor, not the Terminator. So he's got a single wrist bolter. He's looking really good. Really nice. The wings are great. I see how they, so they're just on these hinges. They can move back and forth. Cool. Very nice color to them. They got a little bit of blue shading on the inside of them. He's got his helm. Now, there's a couple of the Sanguinary Guard came with like standard looking Blood Angel helmets, and I didn't like them, so I didn't order that. I just got an extra, I think I got one extra version of the Bannerman. So this looks really nice. So let's see, I saw a, yep, on his back here, he's got the holster for his knife. Feels really solid. These are the purity seals on his legs are softer than some of the other ones I'm used to. He's got his jump pack here. We've got an extra piece or a grenade that goes on his belt somewhere. Oh, I see where it goes. It goes right on the back here. That fits right in. His shoulders. Man, he's got blood. He's got a lot of accoutrement on here. Alright, let's see. So we got, because of a lot of fist hands, let's get these out of here. So he has, right now, his normal open hands, which he'll leave. And then he comes with 2 sets of pistol grip and 2 sets of fist hands. So we're going to leave those. Normally I would throw a fist, which I'll do later, onto where he's got his bolter. Because it looks a little odd that he has an open hand with his bolter. I'd rather have a closed fist with that. Alright, and then we got... And this is kind of what I was speaking about before. The banner on the Terminator is massive. This is a little bit not so massive. A little bit more what I'm used to with the Grey Knights and the Sisters banner. So this piece goes here. We got the top of the banner here. This is just going to go inside here. And this looks good. And then we got his sword and his knife. Looks pretty cool. And his knife is just going to go into the sheath on his waist, which we'll throw in right now. Yep, goes in there, nice and tight. And his sword is impressive. Wow, very nice. Actually, I'm not going to throw a bolter on his, closed fist because he's got to hold this huge banner. So he's looking nice. This is really very cool. I was a little worried with the, because this looks like the older version. Or we'll see with the buck, but again, these came out a couple months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I want to say. That's looking good. Let me guys jump pack. This just goes. See if I can do this on camera without breaking it. Normally some of these figures I'd heat them up, especially the smaller. These aren't the smaller figures The smaller is like the Astra Militarum standard human figures. So any of the Astra Militarum, the sisters, even the smaller Tyranids have a problem with their arm joint where it gets frozen inside of the body. And when you move it, it's not actually moving the joint, it's moving nothing. And you just tear the arm right off. So I've learned my lesson to heat them up if I have a smaller buck body, but none of these are going to be like this. This looks great though. Wow, very nice. So we'll get his banner in his hand. Try to open up his hand a little bit there. There we go. Very cool. Alright. We'll throw him to the side. Back. So I bought 2 of the bannermen. And one thing that's interesting is I noticed on the other one too, there's some smuts on the wings, which makes me a little upset. I'm hoping that backside is okay. It's stupid, because this is what's going to be seen. So I'm going to try to take some cleaner and get that off. Let you guys know. But I got 2 of these. So I'm going to throw him over there. So this one is another Blood Angels Sanguinary Guard. This one comes with an Encarmine axe and Inferno pistol. So here's his Inferno pistol on his wrist. Throw the Encarmine axe into his hand. And again, what's nice about these hands is they're a little bit gummier. So getting the weapons into him generally is not an issue. He looks a little squat. I guess they all do. He's got like the catcher's mitt breastplate on him. So here he is with his Encarmine wrist-mounted gun. The other ones have bolsters, so he looks good. So, this is the final Sanguinary Guard, just like we did with the other 2. We'll do a quick unboxing, and we'll show you. So here he is. He's going to come with his Encarmine sword, just like all of them. They come with their flight stands. Let's see, he's got his 3 set of hands. And let's see if we got any smuts on his wings. No. Tiny bit down here, looks a little dirty. No, wow, he's got a lot of pouches. He's got a chalice on his back. Another grenade. Chalice on his foot. Wow, thank God this is really gummy and malleable. He's got on his inner thigh, he's got a purity seal. This is an Encarmine pistol on his wrist. Not a bolter. It's an Encarmine sword. Should throw in his hand right here. Open up his hand. Oops. Oh boy. Come on. There we go. Swords look great. And here's his jump pack. All his hands. Let's install the jump pack. Let's try to not have a break on camera. Alright. Nice and solid. Very cool. His Encarmine sword, his Inferno pistol on his wrist. He's got a ton of the blood drops of the Blood Angels. He's got the red pauldron. The other ones, actually the first 2 bannermen had the red pauldron also. He's got the half a wing. Man, these guys, they are very cool. They got the Massive Sanguinary. Again, there was 2 additional ones that came out, but their masks looked very similar. They just look like a regular Blood Angels mask. They didn't look like the Sanguinary mask. So this looks cool. Alright guys, we're just gonna do unboxing of the remaining ones that are left. We got Mephiston or Mephiston here of the Blood Angels. So we've gotten through 12 already. Congratulations, thank you. And we've got the remaining 7 to go. So Mephiston, he looks pretty cool. Looks like he's got two cloaks. Now, I haven't read anything about him, but again, I'm just getting all the Blood Angels. Eventually I'll catch up and I'll read all about this as well. Wow. Alright, so he's got a stand, he's got his cape there. He is a little different character, I believe, so I don't mind the fact that he doesn't have a helmet. Because he generally, I mean, he looks like a space vampire. He really does. So he's got, well, alright, so he's got his sword, which looks great. Really nice. Very nice. He's got a extra set of hands. So I'm gonna guess he's got a pistol grip hand already installed. And he's got his plasma pistol. And here's his power pack. Okay. Get this out of the way. Well, yeah, he's definitely a space vampire. So we'll open up his cloak. And again, the cloaks are just a super gummy plastic, almost a rubbery feel to it. So they don't come with cloth cloaks, unfortunately. I don't mind them. It'd be nice to be able to move them around a little more. A little bit of assembly required. Looks like this is gonna go under his arm. Those books came off. Oh, he's got the JOYTOY smell to him. None of the other figures had this so far. So he's one of the older ones? I think he's the oldest one here. Yeah, he is a smelly. So after time, so some of the early releases had like this, I want to say a diesel almost smell to him. To them, and so he has that diesel smell. No, I see. Alright, so it's gonna go, I have to take off his arms. Surprised they didn't already put this on. I guess just in the package they were worried about it, so we'll take off his arm. And we will take off his other arm. Should pop right out. Looks like this is just gonna go on. Is it gonna go underneath the pipe? Yeah, it's gonna go underneath the pipe. Okay. This one is gonna go underneath the other pipe. Yep. And then make sure this looks okay. Yeah, this is the other side of his cloak. Okay. And we'll just throw his arms back in there.
A few moments later.
Alright, here we go. Alright, that was not fun trying to get his cloak on. Wow. That was not a fun thing. By the way, just so you know, when you're doing it, don't try to push on the pauldron. It's just so it's not part of his arm, it's not the piece that goes in. So you want to just lift his pauldron up, push on it with your finger to get it in. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, so we got his cloak on. By the way, the smell is coming from the soft goods. Well, soft goods, it's the softer plastic or almost like a rubber. That's where that smell comes from. If you get this figure, it will go away over time. It's just been locked in a box in paper, or plastic rather, which has illuminated the smell. So let's throw his power pack on. Okay, be very careful. No problem. Let's push it on this side. Very good. Alright, cool. I was very happy that actually his cloak doesn't sit between his power pack and him, because Garen Crow, or Castellan Garen Crow has that, and so he has a problem where his cloak is constantly not really tight on him, and it's a pain in the butt. But he doesn't have this problem, so that's cool. So he's got an extra... interesting. So he's got a holster here for an empty pistol, which he has his plasma pistol in his hand. This is... this one is going to be a tight fit, getting this book back on here. And we got it in there. And his cloak is there. And then we got the pistol grip hand for his power pistol. His plasma pistol, rather. Which, if you are playing Space Marine 2, you are well aware of the uses of it with the cooldown. I play a Vanguard. Alright, here we go. We got his pistol in his hand, nice and tight. And we got his cool sword. Now we'll open up the fingers a little bit. We can heat it up, but I'm pretty confident. Just open up the fingers a little bit, it'll be fine. And here we go, here's Mephiston. Probably butchering his name, but it is what it is. He looks cool. I mean, he is not mobile. A lot of his articulation is going to be limited because he's... looks like he's wearing a dress, but... yeah. He is cool. Alright. Next. Commander Dante. This was pretty recent. Couple months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. Maybe earlier than that, actually. I think in almost the end of the summer he came out. He looks really good. I was excited about him coming out, so, which I know a lot of people are. So he comes with a piece of his flight stand, I guess? Yeah. He comes with a flight stand also. So let me see it. A little different. Looks a little different than the other. Oh no, it's just packaged different. Okay, here we go with the clamshell. Oh, look, Dante, this is looking awesome. He doesn't have the problem. Not the problem, but he looks really good. And his torso on some of the... on all of the Sanguinary guards, now that I'm looking at it, looks like it's an extra piece where the abs are. Almost like an armored piece, but Dante doesn't have that problem. Dante looks really good. Really good. Wow. And his jump pack. Do these wings go up? No, they don't. They have hinges. Oh no, they do go up. Cool. Wow, he looks really nice. Dante looks really good. And he's got his two weapons, his axe, his Encarmine. Actually, no, it's not Encarmine. It's a specialty axe. Take the flight stand out of here. Put this on the side. You guys will see him on the flight stand, not in this video, but in a later video where he's with all of the other in my large collection video. So again, so he comes with gripping, has 2 sets of gripping, 2 sets of pistol. He's already got a pistol finger, pistol hand on there, so we'll throw his pistol. I forgot the name of his named weapons, so his hand's a little tighter. He's got a purity seal hanging from the bottom of the pistol. There we go. Okay. Yep. He's got a peg hole inside of the pistol. Peg hole in the bottom. He has toe articulation as well. But it ain't moving. Probably have to heat it up. He looks really good. Alright, let's throw his jump pack on. Let's not break it. Really cool. Oh, shoulder plate. He is probably my favorite of all these figures so far. The new Terminators are great, but Dante looks really good. Really, really good. Throw his axe in his hand. I'll open up your fist. Come out. Put that hand up. And there's Dante. And all of his gold glory. He's got his jump pack on. And then these will go down. Very cool. Dante looks great. Definitely my favorite of the bunch so far. Really, really. Oh, his boots look great. I gotta keep going on. He looks really good though. Alright. Alright, next one is going to be Captain with the jump pack. So he's going to be the same buck and body as Dante. Yep. A lot of the same pieces. He comes with a helm. And he also comes with a face without the, or an unhelmeted head, which I am never going to use, but it's nice that it came with it. He's got a huge power sword, which is not coming out. He's got his bolter pistol. The magazines are coming out. At least the earlier versions they did. He's got the same thing, two sets of hands, one with a pistol grip, one a fist hand. Or actually, he's got a gripping hand. Oh, I see. He's got a power fist on. That's why. So he comes with only his right hand. Three hands for his right hand. This guy, he's got a pistol grip on there right now. Oh, he looks nice. Oh, the power fist looks really cool. Very cool. This is what I was talking about before. The other Sanguinary guards that I didn't pick up had just a standard looking, it was gold, but it kind of just looked like a standard version of the Blood Angels helmet. So he's looking cool. And this is a way better head. I mean, shoot, I almost want to swap this head with Mr. Ken Vampire over there in the Terminator armor. I actually think I'm going to. Until I get an actual Blood Angel helm. Okay, we got the jump pack. Jump pack looks cool. Alright. Flight stand. Got a lot of flight stands here. Alright, here we go. He looks very cool. He's got his power fist. Lots of, he got he's got a couple of purity seals, one on his cloak. What are we going to do here? We're going to have him with a pistol. We're going to have him with a sword. Well, he's already got the pistol grip on there. So we'll just go with the pistol for now. And he's got a power fist, so. Yeah, he's got melee covered with his power fist. He's got a holster without his bolter pistol on it. Wow, it looks cool. He's got his jump pack on him. Very nice. The gold is nice. The red is nice. It's got more highlight. It's got more black wash on this figure than some of the other earlier versions. So he's looking cool. And this is the captain. So he'll run with Dante, and then we'll get to power fist. Looks cool, very cool. And on the back, we got the hinges, same as Dante. For here, for his exhaust, he is looking very cool. And again, we'll stick this helmet on Ken Vampire. That has a terrible head. And here is his sword. Our sword, which we'll leave. So throw him here. He's looking pretty cool. Alright, next one. We have 2 jump pack intercessors to go. So these are going to be the same buck as Dante and the captain before. This is a sergeant. So he's got a plasma pistol and a power sword. Yep. Nice clamshell, everything is solid. He's got 3 sets of hands. He's got a jump pad. I mean, he's got a flight stand. Wow, he's got a lot of flight stands now. A lot of flight stands. There we go. Articulation solid, no problems. No double thighs since that one Terminator. Quality control has gotten better on the later releases. Very cool. I didn't notice this on the other ones too. Ilham, they have the exhaust or the jump boots on. This is cool. Very nice. This is not just a standard Intercessor release. So throw his plasma pistol in his hand. So here's his pistol grip hand. Too much hold to chamber. So cool. His wrist flip around. Very nice. He's got the yellow teardrop. Okay, throw in his. Oh, first we put on his power sword, or more like a power saber. This is cool. I like this. Very nice handguard and everything. I like this figure. Very nice. Okay, let's hold our breath, not break as we peg it in. Yep, no problems. Lots of hands. Dude, I've got like a box of hands. Alright, very cool. Very nice. Same thing as the commander, same thing as Dante. He's got the exhaust flaps. He's got his jump boots. Purity seals, none of them are coming off. He's got, I like the saber. I like the saber a lot. Very cool. Plasma pistol. Very nice. Of the jump pack intercessors. We're down to 3 figures. Oh, thank God. Oh, I don't want to do this again. I gotta start opening these up faster when they come in. Oh, he's got he's got a chainsword. He's got a chainsword and looks like a bolter pistol. Yep. Okay. Very cool. Flight stand. I think that's gonna be the last of the flight stands. Okay. Got a chainsword. Got his bolter pistol. Jump pack. Flight stand piece. And his multitude of hands. Oh boy. Okay. So again, just like the other ones, the other 3, he's gonna have the same buck. He's got multiple grenades. He's definitely a grenader. He's got 3 grenades. I'll throw his power pack on first, or sorry, his jump pack on first. Oh, cool. Oh, these turn. I didn't even notice that. Very cool. We'll take a look at that in a second. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. But these are articulated. This is cool. Very nice. Wow, you can get some really nice poses with him. Alright, so we're gonna throw his bolter pistol in his hand. Okay. And we'll throw his chainsword. His other hand. And again, no problems, no double, no factory defects on this one. Everything came with what he was supposed to. No problems. And that factory defect with the double thigh is the first time I've gotten. And I have a lot of figures. So, I mean, not an excuse, but yeah, this looks cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very cool. Alright, this is the standard Blood Angels Intercessor. I actually picked him. I have a bunch of these. This is I believe this is Buck 2.0. And I bought him because I bought another, I think it was a Ultramarine. Tech Marine. And so he's all red. The Ultramarine Tech Marine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this guy's body to just swap it out so that the Blood Angels will have a Tech Marine, because they have not come out with the Tech Marine yet. And watch them announce that they're coming out with Tech Marine after I do this. Whatever. Very cool. And again, if you look at the Jump Pack Intercessor, he is actually a little bit bigger. So maybe this is 1.0. I think this is 2.0. He is definitely bigger. So this is the Primaris. So he comes with a bolter. So that's supposed to be a bottom grenade launcher? That's interesting. Yeah, bottom grenade launcher. That's a very small grenade launcher. It comes with a pistol in its holster. Actually, we'll see right now if this is... Oh, man. Is this? Yeah. This is the first version. I don't think that the other ones... I think this is version 1. The later versions of them don't have removable clips like that. So he's got his power pack here. Oh, this is articulated too. How come I didn't realize all of them are articulated? Alright, cool. And then we got the chainsword. I feel like... Now, this is definitely not the first version. Yeah, it's definitely not the first version. I think it is second version, but I think that they're still smaller. They haven't come out with a standard intercessor other than the jump pack intercessors that have a... I would say they're the Primaris. And the Primaris are the later version. It was essentially Games Workshop excuse for making newer models from the... I think it was the early 2010s. Which were bigger than the previous versions, so they could use more plastic and make them better. That's the way that they explained it, lore-wise. Why you have armies of dudes who were bigger than the other ones. This is still a great figure. All right, so we are going to throw on his bolter pistol. And you can tell too, this one has... Oh man, their hands are not as gummy. Let's see if we can get this in here. Glad I picked the bolter pistol. Alright, got it. Yeah. See, I'm a veteran of having these figures right now. Alright, we got the chain sword. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Don't make me look bad after I just said that. Yes. Alright. And these two pieces we're going to leave to the side because he has his bolter pistol out. Okay. And this looks cool. But again, well, maybe we'll throw it on his shoulder. Let's see if we can get it on there. There we go. Very cool. Solid joints. Everything is nice and solid. Nothing is floppy on these. It's a great figure. Solid. Solid, solid, solid. No problems whatsoever. And again, size comparison wise, he is going to be the smallest of the small. He is definitely going to be the smallest figure, so he is not a Primaris. These are Primaris Marines. Even Dante, yeah, Dante's a Primaris. And then if you want a size comparison between, this is the smaller Terminator. All of them in here. Okay. And then even the Primaris Marine is almost the same size as Mr. Ken the Vampire Slayer. And then we got the largest, the Primaris. Man, look at the size difference between that. Wow. So we got power armor, Primaris Marine power armor, standard Terminator, and then, geez, this is Primaris Terminator. Wow. Jeez. I mean, if you look at, if you take the, got one more figure to open too, which is a 30k one. It's gonna be our only 30k figure to open today. But if you look at this, look at this gun. It's bigger than it's bigger than Marine, the Intercessor, which doesn't make me feel as bad because I'm only about 6 feet tall. And I'm gonna get a cosplay outfit in the next couple of months of Grey Knight Interceptor and power armor, and I'm gonna only have a little bit of foot padding on the bottom, which is I think gonna take me to 6'2", 6'3", maybe 6'4". So I'm just gonna say I'm an original Space Marine. This is cool though. Even though they're smaller, it's fine. Like I don't. It's not like it makes sense. I can make it work definitely. All right, we'll get Ken the Vampire Slayer out of here. Alright, we'll work our jump pack Intercessor Primaris. Got our standard Intercessor here. We are running out of room. Thank goodness we're on our last figure. And this I saved to last because it's the only 30k Horus Heresy figure I have to open. So this is the only 30k figure right now for the Blood Angels that I have to open. And this is, I think this is the first power armor one that I've opened. I have a ton on pre-order, which are coming right as we speak. But the other 30k figures that I've opened were the Chaos Elite, or the well, here we go. It's the Justarian Terminators and Horus and Abaddon. These are awesome figures. Great figures. Oh, I love these so much. Alright, let's see how this is. It's going to be the first power armor Horus Heresy figure I've opened. And the Horus Heresy figures are just knocking it out of the park. So let's see. They came, these Angel Terrors pack. So Blood Angels, Angels Terror Squad. Okay, I'm not even going to try to read that, but he came with, I think they came out with 3? Maybe 2 of them. 2 additional ones. And so I only picked up 1. I'm just going to try to cherry pick from these. Oh, wow. His power pack is cool. He's got 2 pistols. He's got... oh, man. He takes the cake for hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8 hands. Oh, God. Oh, no. Not more hands. This is cool. He's got 2 of these. These are... Volkite Serpentas? Volkite Serpentas. I don't know what kind of gun that is. It looks like it's some sort of an energy gun. So he's got the wings on his head. Very cool. We'll bring the other... He's got... Alright, so we're gonna have to swap out one of the hands here. Because I want to have 2 pistol grip hands. Because he's gonna be dual wielding his pistols. So let's grab the other pistol grip hand. It's here. Throw the extra hand over there. I'm gonna grab the jump pack. Wow, he looks cool. Alright, let's get this hand on. And then we'll quickly look at because we know it's I guess it's a fist. Yeah, he's got a fist, an open hand. So he's got a fist, set of fist hands, set of sword holding hands essentially, and then he's got like these half cupped hands. Okay. Yay, more hands. He looks cool though. Very cool. I wasn't as happy about the helm, because it's just a grayish gunmetal. It looks like a gunmetal silver. This is sort of coming up from the back. That's nice. Wow, his legs in the back look cool. Definitely not a reuse of anything. Nice shading. Alright, let's get his huge jump pack on. Wow. So he's different than the jump pack intercessors, where he doesn't have anything on his boots. This. Okay. In. So these are articulated right here. That must be fun to fly with. So throw his pistols on for dual wielding. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Nice, easy figure to finish it up with. Very cool. Comes with a stand. This is, again, this is the 30K figure, so his equipment is going to be about 10,000 years behind some of the other figures, but they are, you're not going to know it, especially because of how 40K is. He's got some nice shading. He's got a ball on his shoulder pads. Very cool. He's got a super bulky jump pack. Let's compare him to one of the our jump pack intercessor we just opened. So size wise, okay, it's gonna break the it's not gonna make sense, because the Primaris Marines came after, way after, obviously 10,000 years after it. So yeah, I don't know how to explain this one, but whatever. But yeah, same size pretty much. Both have toe articulation. He has a massive jump pack. I guess that he is. I guess he is either a long range. His backpack is for long range. I don't know. It looks like this would be more maneuverable. Shoulder pauldrons. Helm. Yeah, looks cool. Then again, we'll bring in the standard intercessor, just so you can see the size difference. So this would be me in the middle. These are my two brothers. There we go. Alright guys, so that is 19 Blood Angels figures that we opened up. And we did, so congratulations for watching to the end of this video. We'll do a quick group shot and we'll call it a day. Alright guys, see you in a minute. Alright guys, so I am back. So we finished unboxing the 19 Blood Angels figures, and we did a nice top overview review of each one of them. It was very tiring. I'm probably never going to do this again, but here's all the figures in a nice frontal view in all their glory. So they're all on flight stands. I'm actually very surprised with how well and how much I like the flight stands. I was actually surprised by that. The flight stands are actually really good. I really haven't used flight stands before, so how JOYTOY does it is on each one of the, I guess links is the easiest way to say it. You just use a screwdriver, Phillips head, and you tighten it. And it enables, I was actually shocked that the Sanguinary guard was held up with no problems. So yeah, so I am very happy with the flight stands for these figures, and I'm gonna actually keep all of the flight stand figures on them. So the Sanguinary Guard figures I like even more now than I did before with the flight stands. The flight stands really make the Sanguinary Guard figure. Dante, who's in the middle in the back, is an amazing figure and he's an awesome character by himself. The flight stand just, accentuates how awesome he is. Let's see, the other flight squad on the far left, those guys look really awesome. Really, really awesome. Again, these are the newer, I would say these are the newer bucks. So overall, I would say that they did a great job. I'm extremely happy with all of the JOYTOY figures that they came out with for the Blood Angels, and I'm very happy that even though I'm tired, we got 19 figures reviewed, that I'm very happy that these were completed. So overall, great figures. Like I said, we had one problem with one of the older Terminator figures having the same upper left thigh. So, there's not much I can do about that. The rest of the figures, no problems. Great figures. Overall, great figures. I'm very happy. I would have to say probably my favorite of the bunch is Dante. I'm very happy with these figures. So let's get a quick closer view in on these guys and we'll take a look. And yeah, let's go. All right, guys. So we're a little bit closer here. So we have a nice close-up shot of Mephiston. We got Dante. We got two of the Sanguinary Guard. And you can see the two newer Blood Angel Terminator figures up close, as well as the two Blood Angel stands that I got from Cool Toys Club for the I believe they came with the new Terminators. Pretty positive. And then we got the Blood Angels banners in the back. These are, again, I'm very impressed with the figures. We'll do a quick pan around with the figures because this is quite a large display of figures. So let's go to. So on the far right, we got the Jump Pack Intercessors. And then we got the we got three of the Terminators up front. And then we got the two Sanguinary Guard. And then we got another Sanguinary Guard. We got the older Terminator, Davinos with his shield. And then on the far left, we got the Angels Terror Squad. The guy who's flying up above. Then we got Vampire Ken in the back. And then on the far right, we got Mr. Two Left Thighs. And then in the front, I have to say, I really do like this smaller Intercessor. He's such I know I have a bunch of them. I think this was the second buck that came out for this type of the smaller standard size figure. And then for anybody who's interested in getting into the JOYTOY, these are actually pretty cheap right now. I think you can get them for like 20-25 bucks. Again, I know it's a 1/18th scale figure, but with the amount of accessories, the amount of articulation, the amount of paint apps that you get with this figure, it's 100% worth it. And it's a great gateway to getting into these figures. So overall, I would have to say I'm super happy. Very happy that I opened up all these figures all at once. Maybe not doing the review all at once, but definitely happy I did this. So yeah, so let's swing over to the front and let's call this review a day. So overall, very happy. Hope you guys enjoyed this review of the 19 figures for the Blood Angels. So be on the lookout for more Blood Angels figures, more Grey Knights, more. We got Raven Guard, we got Chaos, we got the Black Legion. Oh man, I have so many Astra Militarum figures, the Sisters. Oh, I have so many figures that I want to bust out this year. So 2025 is going to be the year that I really throw a ton of content at you guys. For the thing that I am most interested in and the thing that got me the most fun for Warhammer 40K, which is these JOYTOY figures. Alright guys, I'm Wraith, I'm out, and don't forget to like and subscribe If you like this content, take a look at some of my other videos if you like this stuff. One other quick thing that I wanted to mention to you guys before I go, almost forgot about it, is I think a good number for this video is going to be 2,000. And what I'm going to start to do is each of the videos that I pick out, we're going to start to give away 2 of my Wraith patches. One, which is the Blood Angels Red, kind of. And then the other one is going to be the brand new patch that I got for recently from my vendor patch panel, is a glow-in-the-dark Wraith patch. So these are Velcro back, and they're also a nice rubber type of material in the front that they're actually built out of, so they're gonna last through a ton of stuff. I actually used to paintball, and that's why I wanted them specifically in this type of material, so that they don't rot away because of how much paint and water and stuff you wind up getting out. So if we hit 2,000 views on this particular video, I'll pick out one of the comments, make a comment on the video if you want it, if you're interested in getting these patches, and I'll get them sent out to you. Also, I will send them out to international people who live outside of the United States, because I know that Warhammer is mainly loved outside of the States, especially these JOYTOY figures. So again, we hit 2,000 views on this video, I'll select a comment that I find the best for this, make a comment if you're interested in enrolling in this, and then I'll pick out the winner, and I'll announce it in the comments, and then I'll contact that person for their address. So, all right, guys, I'm Wraith. I'm out. Again, if you guys like this content, please like and subscribe.